Debris from a house fire in Waterville last December remains in the same spot more than 4 months later. One man was displaced after the home on High Street was destroyed. Some neighbors we spoke with are concerned it's not just an eyesore, it's a hazard. Others say they aren't too bothered by it. According to Waterville City Manager Nick Cloutier, the city has been managing the site since December and has reviewed concerns raised about the property. He says city officials determined there's no immediate hazard requiring emergency action. He also says the property is in a post-foreclosure grace period until the end of the month, which affects final disposition and permanent site work. In a statement, he says, quote, "The city enforces its ordinances on a case-by-case basis on thresholds related to health and safety and not aesthetics or individual preferences. Based on current evaluations, those thresholds have not been met."